What's up guys, this is Butcher. In this video I'm going to talk about how to lane Pudge against Storm Spirit mid. And it's a pretty even matchup. The Storm Spirit has the upper hand, but if the Storm Spirit messes up just a little bit, then the Pudge can take over the lane. And the biggest thing to watch out for is the Remnant, so Storm Spirit's Q ability. If he uses that, you cannot be close to it and you cannot tank it. Because you're gonna have like a second to get away before it pops. So you have to kind of bait it out and move away when he uses that ability, and then go back in, and then wait for him to do it again. Then you get back. So basically, you can't tank it ever, or you're gonna lose too much HP. The good thing is that it costs 100 mana, so it was nerfed in the last patch. So if the Storm Spirit uses it too many times, he's gonna run out of mana, and when he runs out of mana, then the lane becomes very easy. And if you get close to him, then he's pretty much gonna die. Here the Storm Spirit is using the Remnant too much. So he's already at half mana, and he can't really harass me that much because he doesn't have that much range. So if I'm close to my range creep, he's gonna lose a lot of HP trying to hit me from the creeps, because they're gonna start attacking him. Starting items, I got myself these items and the healing salve, and then I knew I was gonna take a bunch of harass from Storm Spirit, so I shipped myself a second salve as soon as I got the bounty rune. And I was reaching up with the gauntlet, trying to get more HP, and he tried to cancel my healing salve, or tried to kill the gauntlet on the ground, so I hooked him under the tower. And here I checked that he didn't have enough mana to use the Remnant, so I just kept chasing. See, on the other hand, if he had enough mana for 2 more Remnants, I wouldn't have chased, because I was going to tank too much. And the second healing salve comes in handy. I got myself a bottle, it's on the courier. I'm looking at the timer, it's 2 minutes, so the runes have spawned. So when I get my bottle, then I'm gonna go for the runes. And I need 200 more gold for boots. It's very important to get boots first against the storm, because you're gonna have the control, so you can dodge the spirits a lot more, and you can control the pace of the game. So 100 more gold, so I need 2 more last hits, and then see here how I'm baiting his Q ability, like he uses it, and then I go in, then he uses it, I go back, then I go in, that kind of thing. And because there's creeps around, the ability pops on the creeps. So yeah, all you have to do is just kind of get away from him a little bit, and then you won't be hurt by the ability. The thing is, it does have a short cooldown, so like a 5-second cooldown. So I would you gotta be careful around it. And the more you play against Storm mid as Pudge, the more you'll be able to get used to it. Also, playing Storm Spirit, you get a good idea of how to play against it pretty well. Now I got myself a magic stick and boots that I'm bringing myself. So after I get that, and I get my level 6, then you can just run at the Storm Spirit, use the Dismember on him, and point blank hook him, and there's nothing you can do. Even if he has Remnant, even if there's creeps, it doesn't really matter, because you do a lot of damage, you can pretty much kill him from full HP. One trick that you can do with the Invis rune or Lothar's is activate Rot, and then activate Lothar's or the invisibility rune, run next to the opponent. He'll take damage, and they can't really do anything about it if they don't have dust or sentries. So sometimes you can get Lothar that way and gank people if you wanna. It's not like a legit build, but it's pretty fun to do sometimes, and it can be useful. Lothar is one of the best offensive items. So here I try to do that trick, and I kind of barely kill him. Like, I have over 1,000 HP, and he almost killed me by not even auto attacking me, because I tanked the Remnant twice. So that's a lot of damage that he does. I'm waiting for the Storm Spirit to TP back in. I see that the timer on his death is 1, so because I have the ward uphill, I can hook him instantly. When I'm snowballing this hard, the items I like to go for is Urn and the Arcane Boots, because you become very helpful to your team, so you can heal your allies with the Urn because you're gonna keep getting kills, and you use Arcane Boots to heal your teammates' mana. So you kind of become like a walking fountain, especially early game. Like it's 5 minutes into the game, and I got my Urn. I'm about to go gank top because I was at the secret shop and I'm pretty close by to the Clinks. I've already killed the Storm Spirit a bunch of times, and right now is the good opportunity to kill Clinks. I'm trying to be patient, and I know he's going to go for the range creep, so I'm trying to wait for him to be an animation. And now he's standing still, and it's a very easy hook. I didn't need to use my ultimate there because I was just gonna kill him right after the hook. If he was had a little more HP, I would have used the dismember. Here the Storm Spirit is still level 5, so I can just come up to him and just do this. I'm level 8, he's level 5, so if I just dismember and point blank hook him, it's it's pretty much a sure kill. The thing is, you don't want to miss your hook in this situation, because then the Storm Spirit kills you, so you don't want to be like, you don't want to try to rush the hook too much. I see that they have a Lycan jungling, so I'm gonna go try to gank Lycan. And since 6 minutes into the game, the Lycan is pretty weak. He doesn't have his ultimate, so you can't really get away. He doesn't have boots either, so I can just kind of chase him and auto attack him. The reason I'm waiting to hook him is because he's juking, so if he turns around and starts hitting me back, that's the only way he's going to kill me. And then I go for the hook because he's standing still. If he keeps juking, then I don't even have to use the hook. I just keep running close to him and just auto attacking him, and he's going to die. So at this point, I won mid, I ganked top, I killed the Lycan, so now I have to go bottom and make sure that we win this lane. And I see that they're diving the anti-mage, or they're about to, so I kind of go into the trees and just kind of wait for it. Here I get flesh sheep points, which is good. And I have 1400 HP, Urn, Arcane Boots, so the game is going pretty much perfectly. But I mean, this was because I played aggressive and just outplayed the Storm Spirit. And you could do this too if you play aggressive and don't tank the remnants and just kind of wait for the Storm Spirit to make a mistake. And once you get one kill, like in a matchup like this, the person to get the upper hand usually stays ahead. And if the Storm Spirit is level 6 before Pudge, he can kill the Pudge. If the Pudge gets level 6 before Storm, then he can kill the Storm. So, I mean, it's kind of a skill matchup. The Storm Spirit has a little bit of an upper hand, but you can definitely outplay him. In games like this, where I'm snowballing very hard, the next items I go for is turn the Arcane Boots into Aether Lens. So disassemble it, use the arcanes to buy Aether Lens, and then go straight into Aghanim Scepter. I think this game I got a Aether Lens, Aghanim Scepter, like 25 minutes into the game, and at that point you have so much mana and you have a 4-second cooldown hook. You could just take control of the game completely. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you learned a lot watching this video, and you can lane against Storm Spirit as Pudge now, and hopefully outplay your opponent. Good luck, guys.